It's in the game.
Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Wolverines will kick it off to get us underway. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Hawkeyes offense will take the field first. A lot of times you run into these types of matchups. High-powered offense, big-time team against an opponent that's likely overmatched. So how do they keep this thing from getting out?
Well, everyone's going to have to elevate their level of play here defensively to have any chance in this one. I'll tell you the hard part about stopping this offense, David. It's what Chip Kelly used to always say. It's a nameless, faceless opponent. They don't care who you are. They don't care what your record is. This offense comes out, and they are trying to embarrass us.
Well, the good thing is,
I will.
It's been talked about all week, right? Like,
Okay.
you're not good enough. This is a high-powered offense. Like, the players' attention are fully caught, right? They know exactly what they're going against. Let's see if some emotion and adrenaline can really play a factor, and they play better than they have all year.
To the air, it's Fritz. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The Hawkeyes decide to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. So Michigan's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Let's take a minute to talk about Michigan. As most everyone knows by now, one of the top disruptors on defense in the country, 5-star defensive lineman, and they got him with a huge verbal commitment last week. What's that going to do for them?
I mean, the excitement level through the roof. Getting a guy like that you know is plug and play. I mean, big, strong.
Going over the top. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Wolverines send out the punt unit. He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense.
It's a little close, a little too close for comfort, but I'll tell you what, the quarterback's got to be aware, right? When they're taking shots, when they're throwing the football close to their end zone, got to know where they're at so they don't give up the safety. Good job by the quarterback. I'd like him to get rid of the football next time, but at least he didn't take the safety.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Leaves it with the back. Powers through the defender. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Guys, let's chat about Michigan. Boy, did they have a big pickup in recruiting. Stud in the secondary. 5-star defensive back. Gives them a verbal. What a huge boost for this program, David.
This is enormous. Getting a guy in the back end, a 5-star guy like that, dude, it's plug and play, and those guys pan out at such a high level. Just, they have so much speed. The measurables there. This guy should be an impact player, David.
Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down quickly.
I see.
They're still a bit short of the first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Jackson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Wolverines really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Caught in the backfield. It's Foster. Breaks into the open. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Wolverines are on the move. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The lone back's got it. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Man, defense is about getting off the football. And when that defensive line can be disruptive and get in the backfield right away and mess up those players' actions on those counter plays, it can be really advantageous for the defense. Great job by the defense being hyperactive.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Field goal is good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's
Again, play defense.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Fritz. Under fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Hawkeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. On the move at the 30. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Sanders. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Hawkeyes pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. He'll do it himself. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
They go with the option, quarterback keeps it himself, and look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
He's got it. Touchdown, Iowa. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jackson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. On the run, it's Foster. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. Third and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a third down opportunity that's in their favor.
Now from the 40, it's first and 10. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Wolverines look to keep this drive humming. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. They'll try the run. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this third down.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Trying to get it to the marker. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. That's a good spot on the field to go for it. Really, everything to gain and not much to lose.
Yeah, and most coaches discuss or know pre-game rooms how far their kickers can kick it. Do I have a boot to even consider this? But I think you want to stay aggressive regardless and go try to get extra points.
Didn't get much on 1st down and 2nd and 9. The give to the back. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. And the Wolverines line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Finds his big tight end.
Oh, jeez.
First down. First down at the 19.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll try it again. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Wolverines pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Pollard.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off.
And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Michigan.
And the head coach is going to keep going for it on 4th down because his offense responds like that. Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence. Down on the goal line, we're going for it. I believe in you guys to execute and get us in the end zone, and they pay it off. Phenomenal job up front by the offensive line. You love to see a team respond to their coach's confidence.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. Off play action on 1st down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Fritz. Quickly complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. The Hawkeyes come to the line in the hurry up. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Hawkeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Wants to throw again. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Oh, break out the oxygen tanks. Touchdown, Wolverines. The defense putting points on the board.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Purdue is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Bob Greasy, this might not be over just yet. They're trailing by just 4 to Minnesota. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. To throw, it's Fritz. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Gets the back moving. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Floats it out in space. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
I used to time out white.
They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, 1 half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Ann Arbor. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the big house.
The Hawkeyes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. With that run, he breaks through the 3,000-yard mark for his career.
Man, that says a lot about you. When you rush for 3,000 yards in this world where he's pass happy, that you got a guy that, no, I'm going to give him touches because he's productive. Palmer, it's led to 3,000 yards now.
And that's a lot when you consider some of the injury issues they've had up front throughout his career. It doesn't matter. This guy still finds ways to make positive things happen. 3,000 yards, that's a lot for a running back.
Give him 96 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among... Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. He pushes his way down to the 4 as
Michigan,
they get closer and closer.
they're
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Michigan. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. A 70-yard touchdown drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Trailing down by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on.
He'll sneak it. Got the first down and more.
You know, when you're QB sneaking as a quarterback, you got to make a decision. You're going right or you're going left, and that's all predetermined based on how the defensive line lines up. That's decision there by the quarterback.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his man. It's Sanders.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Fritz. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down at the 49. That is well short of the 1st down. And the Hawkeyes will call on their punt team. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Gets a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. The Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the tight end. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good solid pickup on that play. And the Wolverines can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Couldn't pick it up on 2nd down. Now they need a couple on 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. That pass is incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more.
He'll take a deep shot here. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. A run for the quarterback. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. They'll send the back in motion. Back to throw, it's Fritz. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. They'll make the stop about a yard short on the first down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. Swings it out to his running back. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion. Not the way they had it drawn up. Let's see what they've dialed up on third and long from the 22. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Sets up the screen. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
And listen, that's not a surprise. Obviously, they want to throw the football on third down and try to get a first down, but it got absolutely nowhere. Great job by the defense, rallying up and actually getting a tackle for a loss.
Fires to the wideout. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Hawkeyes!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick.
Let's get weird. This is exactly what they needed. They needed something to happen. Down 2 possessions, fourth quarter, got to make it happen. Onside kick team comes through.
Looking to pass. It's Fritz. He's got it. Turning it on. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. And the Hawkeyes want to move quickly.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Motion from the wide receiver. The play action fake. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on fourth down.
And now my mindset has to completely change. Listen, we needed points. That's over. Like, plenty of time left, over 3 minutes on the clock. I got to get me a stop, and I got to get that football back so my offense can score some points.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Second down coming up. Back to pass. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
This defense is going to use this guy in a lot of different ways. You'll see him rush the passer. Obviously, he'll have his name called when the offense tries to run the football, but I love his coverage ability.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He lofts one down the sideline. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Did I make a first and play? Yep.
His offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up after the holding penalty. To the air, it's Fritz. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. He'll set up the throw. Using the quick game. And they're able to get him down. The Hawkeyes in the hurry-up. Back to pass on 2nd down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He wants a big play here late. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
And this defense and their team, honestly, has just built some momentum here in this 4th quarter, man. And I'm interested to see this offense and if they can respond. If they can be...
Got enough space, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Wolverines. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week in CUSA, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. UTEP is down right now inside the Sun Bowl, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born today in El Paso. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to SMU.
Back to throw, it's Fritz.
Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Hawkeyes will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin them deep. And the returner will be knocked down. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Foster. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll give it to the back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. And the Wolverines come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Not only the scoreboard, but the clock on the side of the offense as they take the knee, though the D can stop it a couple more times. They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Okay.